Hi there, students. Enjambment. Enjambment. You can also say enjambment, as in French, but that's much more posh, and it's probably a little bit affected as well. Okay, enjambment. Enjambment is when one line of a poem runs onto the next one without a syntactic break, without a cut. Okay, so it's just one line just runs into the next one. And here in this poem by Anais Nin, it's a good example of enjambment. So let me just read it first. And then the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Okay, so if you look at this, and then the day came, but there's a comma here, and that's a syntactical break, so you can actually take a little break here. But then the rest of this, one line, just flows into the next line, and it flows into the next line. And then the day came, pause, when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. There are no pauses here, and what's happening is this line is drawing you into it, sucking you into the next line, so that you need to read it. And in this case, this whole last piece here is one long enjambment. Okay, so enjambment, this is a literary technique that authors very often use. You can find this all over the place. And when you're reading poetry, you need to look at the punctuation. Don't stop at the end of each line, because very often there's enjambment and it just goes straight on. Stop. When you're reading poetry, stop when there's punctuation. Punctuation tells you to pause, but don't pause just because it's the end of a line. Yeah? And this is the idea of enjambment. It's telling you to just continue despite the fact that the line has ended. The sentence hasn't ended. The concept is still continuing. And this is enjambment. This is simply enjambment. This is a rather formal term. It's used for the description of poetries, or the poetry analysis. It's a rather technical word. I think I'd probably give it something like 7 in formality. It's a word to use when you're analysing a poem. I wouldn't use this informally or even semi-formally when speaking. I'd use it just in a writing, semi-formal or formal writing. And then as to origin, okay, this comes from French, enjamber, to stride over, to go beyond. Yeah, which comes from in, and jambe, a leg. So actually, if you look at this is like a leg, that goes down, that continues. Okay, so it's like a leg, and that's the idea of enjambment. Okay, so enjambment, the continue of a sentence without a pause beyond the end of a line. Yeah, normally in poetry. So some poets use a lot of enjambment. Other poets use much less enjambment. Yeah, it's running over from one line to the next line to the next line. Yeah, so that the words that are closely related fall or come on different lines, and the idea of it is to draw your eye down and get you to read on, and that's the idea. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Enjambment. And then the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom.